Good morning. We are in the Sandia Mountains. Today's November 9th, and we're headed up the sidetrack trail right now, headed to the Survey Trail. I'm already in trouble. I told ChaCha I wasn't going to be that cold, and because the sun's going to be out, and we're going to be okay, but we're headed up this. This is what the trail looks like right now. We're gonna do a loop, head up here to the Survey Trail, and it's gonna be a pretty day. It's just gotta warm up. Right, ChaCha? All right, we're at the intersection of the Survey Trail, and if you go right, you go to the switchback. We're headed this direction. Trail's been really marked well. There's these little blue markers on the trees, and so far we feel like we have the trail to ourselves. I think we missed the aspens, of course. But so far, just really pretty. Yeah, here's an aspen right here, all the leaves off. But still gonna be a pretty day. We're headed all the way up to the Crest Trail, and then from the Crest Trail, we'll get on the Ellis Trail. And so far, just really pretty. And right here, we're coming back up on the road. Again, we parked at the Ellis Trailhead, but we're gonna cross the road here, and this prevents us doing a road walk up, but trail's right across, so it'll be really pretty. On the way up here, we saw a deer, probably one of the biggest deers I've seen in this area, and we'll put a picture of that deer as we cross this little road. So right down that direction is the Ellis Trail. We'll end up coming across the 10K trail as well, which is down a little further. So the Survey Trail seems to have quite a bit of cover. So if you're hiking this during the summer, this looks like it would be a good trail. So far, it really hasn't been that bad. I mean, when you're driving up to the ski basin area, I mean, you're basically taking your elevation out. And I'll post here in a minute what our elevation is, but we're gonna get some views on this trail, so it'll be nice. ChaCha, she does not like the cold, so she is hoofing it today. But get a little aspens here. Maybe we'll catch up to her. I don't know. She's on a mission. I thought she would have stopped in the sun, but look at that view. So pretty. These cool little rocks. Cool rocks. So it was so cold at the start, I forgot to start my watch. The ChaCha says we're just about at a mile, and our elevation right now is 10,460, and the great thing about this trail is we're not getting a lot of elevation gain. Here's another little outlook. Really pretty. All right, ChaCha thinks that's a house for an animal. I wonder. Man, if we would have gotten here when the aspens were out, I bet you this right here would have just been beautiful. So she's not mad at me anymore because so far this trail has been extremely easy. No elevation gain. And she's finally starting to warm up. So I got my ChaCha back and we're going through this little aspen area. Too bad we missed it. The aspen trees. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. You played in hide and seek?
Yes.
All
This
right.
tree's hollowed out though.
I know. That's cool. All right, you ready?
Oh, it's really soft.
Is it? Don't lean on it too much. All right. We'll see how big this tree actually is. Stand right in front of it.
Called
Star Wars of the Roses tree. We'll get a picture of that. That's huge. Does it feel like it's a big tree?
Yes.
Wow, it's so big. That's cool. That's pretty cool. So we were just talking about how nice this trail is and how easy, and I go, I'm not even breathing hard. And I look down at my watch and my heart rate is 93. It's like extremely low, and ChaCha said hers was 73. So enjoying this trail. It's we haven't hit 2 miles yet, but we're getting close to the. Oh, is it 2 miles? So we just hit 2 miles. So great segue, ChaCha. All right, we've hit the 10K trail. 10K comes from that direction and then goes up, which is the direction we're gonna go. Survey trail goes that way, but we're gonna go up to the Crest Trail and then take along the ridge and then come back down, and we'll head up down the Ellis Trail. I'm saying that like that because I've called it the Ellis Trail like 20 times already, so in my head. But this will be a short climb up. Right now, we're seeing a little more elevation gain, but it's not too bad. So it was just a little bit of the climb, and now it's kind of leveling out, and we're getting ready to come up on the Crest Trail. So if you decide to take this path, you're gonna get some really good views, because we're getting ready to go out and see Albuquerque. All right, let's see if I can get that moon now. It's right there. Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? All right, trail marker, 10K, that direction. Crest Trail north, this direction. And get ready for some views. And this is why we decided to come this direction. Wow. Check that out. So this part of the trail is definitely a little narrower, a little rockier, and we're moving just a little slower, but man, God blessed us with no wind out there just a second ago. So right now we're coming out on some more views of Albuquerque. Do you know what those mountains are way out there? Yeah, you're right. There is Cabazon. Let's see if we can get a picture of that. All right, so we figured out where we are. Right there, those are the Jemez Mountains. I'm gonna pan over to the left, and I'll see if I can get it. Right out there is Cabazon Peak, and then, of course, going that direction. I'm gonna have to check and see what those mountains are, but that's probably where Mount Taylor is, Grant's area. So we're way up here. The road to 550 is right there. So yeah, got really good views up here of Albuquerque. Just wish it wasn't so smoky or foggy, whatever you want to call that. That's cool. So ChaCha just pointed out that that little whiteout area right there is by San Ysidro. That's the Ojito Wilderness. And next Tuesday, we're gonna be doing the Hoodoo Trail out there. So check for that video. It's gonna be really cool. It's a great little area. And now we're just back on the Crest Trail here. And I think we got about a half a mile until we hit the Ellis Trail. Just came into a really cool area. These are really small aspen trees here, and look how twisted they are, probably because they're right here on top. They're not having to fight for any sun. They got all of it, but wow, those can't be very tall. I watched another video. There was a little camping spot right there, and probably some more right over there. I just missed them, but if you were backpacking this trail, this would be a great spot to see the sunset at night. So keep that in mind. And now we're starting to see the east side of the Sandias. So right here's the OSHA loop, and it goes down to the Ellis Trail. Good views of the east side of the Sandias. We're going on the Crest Trail. What were you gonna say? Yeah, that mountain's pretty. I don't know what that mountain's called either. We'll have to look that up when we get back home. Send out a shout out to Nate at One Man's Odyssey. If you haven't watched any of his videos, he likes to do these peaks. So Nate, if you watch this video, what's that little mountain range just east of the Sandias? Don't hit your head. All right, we're headed down. Got just a little bit of ways to go, but shout out to whoever is keeping this trail clean. We do appreciate it. So really pretty trail. We're gonna be taking a right here in a little bit. And I'll let you know where that's at. All right, we're gonna get some views of Placitas and Rio Rancho down there. Look at that bad boy. That's beautiful. That direction would be Santa Fe, and that direction would be Hemis.
Cheese.
So here's a little trail marker. There's no sign, and now we're on the Ellis Trail. If you come up here, there's another little trail up the way just a little bit. I think it leads to the exact same thing, but for some reason this wasn't marked. But I've got Onyx backcountry, and I also posted this in all trails. So I'm gonna see
distance 1.0, drink, eat.
I'm gonna see if I can post that link in my all trails as well, and that way you guys can follow our route through here. So this loops back, and maybe there is a trail marker up here. So there was the little bypass right there. Here's the canyon. Still no trail marker, but I know because of Onyx that we are here. And I just want to notice something, and I want to show you that fossil of that shell. Wow, that is cool. We're at over, what elevation are we at right now? 9,636 feet. That's crazy. But there was a fossil on that. So the Ellis Trail is more wide open. This is the most sun we've had so far. Overall, the Survey Trail was just beautiful and be great during the summer because you have shade pretty much all the time. This may be a little hotter, but we'll see what the rest of the trail looks like. And we're about 3 or so miles out, so just have some good views. There's that mountain again.
Huh?
So ChaCha says she loves me again. This morning she was not happy with me when it was 32 degrees, but she was like, this is such a pleasant hike. So I'm back in good graces again. All right, this is the Agua Trail loop marker. It goes down and then back up. We keep going straight on this, but we saw that earlier. They're still pretty even if they don't have leaves on them, you know. It would be extremely nice. Didn't get that on film, but ChaCha wanted to go on the 10K trail, but now she's changed her mind and she wants to go on the Ellis Trail. So she got a couple extra steps in. All right, so when we were at the sign, that was 5 miles. ChaCha got me all frustrated because she was trying to go down the 10K trail like she was mad at me. And I want you guys to look at her new shirt she's wearing. She's got a new butterfly shirt to come out here on the trail. Don't get me wrong, the Survey Trail, I think, of the two, is the easiest of the two. This trail, the Ellis Trail, it gives you guys a little more up and down. It's a little more challenging. My heart rate's around 125 to 135, depending on whether we're going up and down. But this is a beautiful trail. We were talking about when the optimal time is for this trail, and late spring, early summer. I bet you the flowers here are just beautiful on the Ellis Trail, and I would say you could do middle, late summer on the Survey Trail. But beautiful trail. I'm breathing hard. We're going uphill, but loving every minute of it. We just hit 6 miles and we're almost done. We probably got half a mile or more to go. And if you made it this far, please like and subscribe. And heck, why don't you hit the notification button as well, and then you can get notified about our next video. This trail has just been a beautiful trail. And to our kids, get off your butt and get out there and do something. because this is what you're missing. And if this fat man can do it, you can do it. Okay, and just like last time, I shut the video down too soon. We are now at 7 miles, and I see the entrance to the Ellis Trail. So wave goodbye, ChaCha.
Bye.
Bye. Stay tuned for a beer scene. That's next. All right, ready? You gotta get in here. Cheers, ChaCha, to being skinny.